Took her out of filers cause I run it like Nike, we got it on lock.
Okay, money, okay, Anna, ready, I took the Billy cool back and I hopped in the car. I put the in front of the Billy in front of the driver. And man, sit there in the road, right, wow. I stood up, the ties, huh? I'm in the coupe by myself. I had to kick her though when I was 5. Keep the old ones on the shelf. In the 5. I'm sick and tired of me. Act like they find me, telling them lies. Acting like they the one created this and they get all this driven my guys. Yeah, Cartier eyes, Cartier coat, Cartier ass to watch. Cartier love, Cartier, Cartier spec buffalo on the side. Pussy cut diamonds, they Cartier, yeah. Cartier, Cartier jeans, ain't no way I can say. Ain't no way I'm ever gonna go out. Man, I can't go out, no way I'm gonna go out. I just grip on her and I show out. I sit like a champ and I wait on her whole lot. I just whip up a new Chanel paddock.
Oh, the winter chill. It is sweeping through upstate New York here in late December. But we've got football from Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park. And we are underway in Buffalo. Well, now how about this return? And a pretty swift return there. Almost got it to the 45. Officially, they'll call him down at the 44. Out comes the offense for the Bills, led by their quarterback at 6'5". That's Josh Allen.
That was a solid performance last week, wasn't it? 2 touchdowns, no interceptions, ran the team well, won the ball game. Bottom line, may not have been earth-shattering, but it didn't need to be.
Round 80.
Motion man is Shakir. Play action. Now it's Allen. Has his man. It's Shakir. Only a couple for him there on the game's first play, and it's second down. You look at this Eagle defense. They're in the spot statistically that you don't want to be in against the pass. Number 32 in the league, dead last.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit that you're getting ready for.
16 yards there, and the Bills have a first down.
That's good for Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's Allen to throw it. Got an open man. It's Josh Palmer. And they're able to get this one past the 30 down to the 25.
That's another Bills. First down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
They run for the first time with James Cook. They're able to break through that initial contact and winds up getting about 3 there. It's second down. From the 21, here's second and 6. Now Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And the Eagles have recovered. The defense, they were swarming that time and ultimately got to him before he could get rid of the football and knocked it free.
And don't you feel just a little bit of sympathy for him back there, though? So much going on, so much swirling around. He's trying to find someone downfield. He's trying to move around to find an open target. Sometimes you forget the #1 thing, take care of the football.
Hurts and the Eagles come up here first and 10 right at the 30. They run with a dangerous Saquon Barkley. And he'll get this out to about the 40. Pretty much unreal, not just in terms of yardage, Charles, but also throwing the 3 touchdowns as well.
When you put the whole package together, I can make you a pretty good guarantee right now. He's going to see a few more people in the box every time he lines up.
Yeah, I don't think that the defense has any choice. They've got to stop him. Can't let a repeat performance like that.
Agreed.
Shows his strength at the 50. Look at this. this, middle of the field, a breakaway. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Saquon Barkley with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Eagles have taken the early lead on the road here in Buffalo. Elliott good with a PAT. And that makes the score 7-0. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. The Bills offense led by their running back headed out for the second possession. And we give you a look there at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns. You can see he's second best amongst NFL running backs at this point in the season. Allen now looks to throw. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Palmer going to go in motion left. First down, here's the run with Cook. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. He'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
To the air, Allen. Looking right side, and it's intercepted. And the Eagles will take over here as they get it up to the 43-yard line.
And that's what we've seen from this defense all year long, because they've been so good at finding ways to take the football away. And they just gave us another example right here. A strong defense, that's something you're going to need to rely on come playoff time. And this crew has got one. There's no doubt about that, Brandon.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete. When you look at this defense, they are the 22nd ranked unit against the run in the NFL.
And stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out. Being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. 22 yards there, a first down. See some heads shaking on that defensive sideline because so much focus on taking away what he did last week as NFC Offensive Player of the Week. Big gain there for him to start.
I love your observation because you would think they'd be prepared for him after what he did the previous week. But sometimes that skill set actually intimidates a defense, and he used it to his great advantage.
Barkley, inside handoff. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. The Eagles at 13-2 on the year. And they've been playing their best football of the year, winners of 4 in a row.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
Over the middle, brought in by Dotson. A pickup of about 3 yards as he's taken down at the 31. This defense for the Bills, they were very strong last week in that win over Cleveland.
And the big difference in the ball game, their ability to force turnovers, 3 of them in fact. Being able to take the ball away, give it back to their offense, that's something that's emphasized each and every week, and they carried it out.
Hurts. Going right back to Dotson. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another first down.
Well, as a coach, you absolutely love seeing your offense find their rhythm early, and that's exactly what we've seen so far. They had a touchdown on their opening drive, and now they connect here for another nice gain for a first down. This offense is moving the ball well, exactly as he drew it up in practice.
They go back to the ground now with Barkley. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
Valuable lesson, man. I had to grow up.
Second down and 6 now. They'll run it again with Barkley. It takes us down to about the 12 for a gain of 3.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. But when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. And he will have the first down before he's brought down at the 3.
A gain of 9 yards. That's another Eagles first down. 1st and goal, Philadelphia.
Here's Hurts to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Eagles. Dallas Goedert, his 19th touchdown now on the season. And the Eagles lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off.
Free kick out of bounds. Kicking team.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure, because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25, so the minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
That's good. The completion there for 7 yards, and it's 2nd down. 13-0 is the score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football. Here's 2nd and 3. As they've got it as we resume action. To throw, it's Allen. Throwing middle, but it's incomplete. Some of the fans here don't seem too happy about what we've seen in this first half.
No, not at all, and I understand why. They look lethargic, out of sync, and it shows on the scoreboard.
Here's Allen. Working the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And all the way home for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks with career touchdown number 70. And the Bills have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And it's now 13-7. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. The Eagles offense and running back Saquon Barkley ready to get going again. We get a look at the league leaders in receiving touchdowns by a running back, and he sets the pace here in the latter stages of the season. Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. The last time out, look and repeat that, Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
So a solid run by Saquon Barkley and another 1st and 10 here.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Eagles.
Throwing is Hurts. They'll set up the screen to Barkley. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46.
A good yardage there on first down because sometimes all you need to do on the screen is get one key block. That might set your man free, and that was pretty good pursuit to the football defensively, or it could have gone for more.
To throw again on 2nd down. Hurts. Out route, and it's complete to Brown. And A.J. going to pick up an Eagles first down as he's inside the 40 to the 38-yard line.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Here's a quick throw caught by Smith. Second down and a little more than a yard here.
At the 29-yard line.
Now a handoff to Bigsby. Oh, fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. That good for 19 and a first down.
Partner, if you want more carries, I think we saw how you get him. Showed that he's got the fresh legs, and he picked up the first down on that run. Don't just ask for him. Show him that you're supposed to get the football.
Back to throw now on first down. Throw right side, caught by Goddard, the tight end. Short completion, just 4 yards. And it'll be second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6. At the 6-yard line.
Back to throw here. Now Hurts is going to do it himself. Minus 9 yards on the play, and now it's third down. They need a crafty play call here. 14 yards is what they need to try to convert this thing. And it's caught. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia.
Eagles.
Dallas Goedert, a beast in the red zone with his second touchdown of the game. And the Eagles are able to stretch out their lead. Hurts will throw. It's caught at the 1. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. And around the goal line, especially on 2-point tries, sometimes the QB's best friend is that big target, the tight end.
I love how you described it because you know he's going to have some length and some catch radius as well as a big body to keep people away from the football.
And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. A lot of time for this unit to game plan on the sideline after that drive. They watched the other side just score. But remember, last time they were out, they scored as well. We'll see if they can seize that momentum right back.
And they have had a lot of time to cool off from reaching the end zone the last time. So have they been able to keep themselves mentally sharp into this game, even though they haven't been on the field? And you and I both know, one big play gets them right back up to that level.
They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
2nd and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, go ahead and give it to your back. Let him pick up the first down, keep the sticks moving.
And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. Jalen Phillips, the edge man on the tackle.
At the 41-yard line.
2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
Right up to that point, I was about to say he's had a pretty good half catching the football, but let's just be honest about it. He should have caught that one.
And he knows that. That was one right in his breadbasket and one he normally catches. Throwing now is Allen. Quick slant to Shakir. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. 1:58 left to play till we hit halftime.
Alert, alert, alert! What's that? Ready? What's that?
Allen. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's second down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot and forced the incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
And he'll go out of bounds right around the 30. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
3rd and 3.
Round 80! What's that?
Allen to throw once more. Throw complete right side to Close. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
It's a gain of
A big play there on the catch and run. And the Bills will move the chains.
First and 10 at the
Allen going to throw. This throw caught right around the 6. And the Bills are going to have a first and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bills shaken up on the play. Always unfortunate to see an injury, especially this close to the end of the regular season. We'll step aside. Now they'll put a receiver in motion left. Now Allen. And this is caught for a Bills touchdown. Brandon Cooks with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Bills have got it back to within a score. Extra point by Bass, up and good. And they're back within a touchdown at 21-14. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 or the 24. The Eagles offense and their running back getting set for this next possession. And he's been a huge factor in the passing game all season long. His numbers reflect that. Currently leads all NFL running backs in receiving yards. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they'll just simply be looking to build off the confidence of the last time out where they scored a touchdown.
And confidence is powerful, isn't it? When you've scored once, you feel like you can go back out there and get it done again. Doesn't matter what the defense throws at them. They feel like they're in a groove right now, and they want to get out there and show it.
Yeah, hoping to stay in that groove here this go-around. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Out of the shotgun, they run with Barkley. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up second and 11. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Looking at a second and 11 now after the loss.
Good.
They'll drop the throw. All right, rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Pick made by Terrell Bernard. And the Bills are going to have the football here at their own 35-yard line. So the interception there. And, Charles, I'd imagine that's something you can maybe live with in December, but not come January.
And I love how you make the distinction there. You're talking about regular season versus the postseason, the playoffs. Because these guys, they've already clinched the playoff spot, but they know, looking ahead, when they get into the postseason, they've got to take better care of the football because turnovers in that situation, they really become magnified.
48-yard line.
From the gun, it's Allen. And that's complete to Cooks. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. Second down and a yard.
Second and 1.
Here's Allen to throw it. Has his man, it's Shakir. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1.
Bills, first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Now Allen again. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. A throw left sideline falls incomplete.
Well, every point certainly counts at this stage of the game. But after driving so far, you absolutely know they want to finish it with 6 instead of 3.
A 37-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And that'll bring them back within 4. So, Charles, they get to them with their first turnover of the game and then make it hurt a little bit extra with a field goal.
And anytime you give the ball up, what's the first thing a coach tells his defense? Don't let them score off of this. You've got to put out the fire. In fact, in 2021, that's what one NFL coach termed his defense. The firemen. Go out there, guys, and don't let them put some points on the board.
They'll throw now on the final play. That one downfield for Dotson. That is incomplete. Halftime coming up. Let's get you down to Orlando. Well, we're in the latter stages of this season. Everybody's getting antsy, so antsy that we're going to skip the halftime and get ready for the third quarter. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And running with power here. And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40. Out come the Eagles now as he'll go on offense first here in the third quarter. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis. Complete. Smith has it. And Devontae going to pick up the Eagles' first down as he'll get this up to midfield. Just his second catch of the game so far. This one moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Here's a give to Barkley. Taken down at the 47-yard.
Well, praise has to go to the guys on the offensive line because they've had a very nice, productive day running the football. How about that poor defensive line? They've been knocked around the entire game, and while they slowed them down on that run, can they continue to do so? Because they haven't had much success throughout this ball game.
Hurts sets up to throw it. He finds his tight end, Goddard. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
When they've needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. From the gun, it's Hurts. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage a little too good there, and it's second down.
Looked like both sides were anticipating a quick throw there, and the defense was ready to jump in and deny it, and they did.
Here's Hurts to throw. And, he's unable to hold on to that defensively. A potential game changer, but it falls incomplete. This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Hurts. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Back at the 26-yard line. Gregory Rousseau. He continues to wreak havoc in the offensive backfield. Sack number 16 on the year.
Jake Elliott on for the field goal. A 43-yard attempt.
The kick by Elliott is good. And they will open their lead up to a touchdown at 24-17. Well, looking at it from a defensive perspective, that keeps the deficit very, very manageable. You know, all things considered, not a bad job on the defensive side.
I would say that you've pointed out something pretty good right there, and that is you actually have both sides happy with that exchange. You know, happy in quotes, of course. One team, hey, we've kept it within range. The other side saying, hey, we put points on the board and did stretch out the lead. Let's see how this one turns out.
Yeah, still bottom line, though, 3 points for the opening drive of the third quarter. You can just kind of sense the momentum turning here. It's 1st and 10.
Regular. Stop.
And he went backwards. He'll be down down at the 30. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Allen now looks to throw. Shakir hauls it in. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And now third down and 6 to go.
You can see the time and effort and thought that they put into their passing game because it was evident right there. It looks like a simple pitch and catch, but you and I both know that they have planned for this and worked hard to make it happen.
That is caught. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. Give him 22 there on the third down conversion. So again from the 39, this time from the other side of the field. Here's first and 10. In motion goes the tight end. Getting the ball is Cook, running left. Down the left sideline. And did he get in? No, down at the 1-yard line. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who was shaken up. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's first and goal. Cook. And no signal yet. I don't think he got in. He didn't. They'll mark him at the 1.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 1-yard line.
They'll bring a receiver in motion right. Cook. Oh, he's going absolutely nowhere as he is hit behind the line.
It's a loss of 4.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss. And now it's third down. Here's Allen. That's caught. Kincaid for the Bills touchdown. A 5-yard touchdown catch. And the Bills are an extra point away from drawing level. An extra point by Bass, up and good. And that will tie us at 24. So we're right back where we started. All even as the kick's away. Well, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they're going to have good starting field position. He's out of bounds, but not before he's across the 35. The offense takes the field, and we turn our attention to Saquon Barkley. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. Big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably got some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game.
And when you have success throwing the football, the old cliche becomes true. The playbook opens up wide, and these screen passes, they become even more difficult to stop.
It's Barkley once again bringing in the catch. And he's got this down to the 35. We'll get an injury stoppage, and it appears to be the wideout, Jahan Dotson. He's the one shaken up. Throwing is Hurts. He dumps it off to Barkley. The completion, but they go in the wrong direction. A loss of yards, and now they're dealing with a second and long.
I believe I could see what they were trying to do there, but unfortunately, the back ran out of room, too close to the sideline. And for defenders, we're often taught, 11 on the field, those sidelines can become the 12th defender. It worked to the defense's advantage on that play.
That is caught. It's the tight end Goddard. And he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Dallas Goedert, 35 yards. And the Eagles have taken the lead. And that's a big number. It is going to be touchdown pass number 50 for him on the year. Just 5 shy now of Peyton Manning's all-time mark for most touchdown passes in one season. taken at the goal line. Nifty move. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense back out ready to go.
That last drive, it was a good mix. Run, pass, defense on their toes.
And what really helps out in a big way is when you're doing the run-pass mix and everything's working, that means that they're guessing wrong every time on defense. They think you're going to pass when you run and vice versa. I would continue that, and when they finally draw a beat on you, maybe you mix it up a little bit, a little play action, and throw the ball.
And will they maintain that balance? Time to find out. A 10th carry in the game for Cook.
And he's going to have a Bills first down as he's got this up to about the 34-yard line.
Muscle damage has been done through the air. I mean, they've rung the bell 3 times with passing touchdowns, but guess what? Ground game has not been neglected. Nice little burst right there.
From the 34 now, here's 1st and 10. Again, it's Cook. A little juke. Yeah, boy, it is tough to bring him down that time. He surges forward. He's going to get a full 6 out of that. 2nd down. And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the 3rd quarter has come to a close. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3.
They'll try the middle with Cook. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. The offense on 3rd down, no problems to this point. A perfect 5 for 5. This time they face a 3rd and 2. To the air, Allen. That's complete to Palmer. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Well, you can absolutely feel the thought process there. They just gave up the touchdown. So in the huddle, they're telling each other, you don't want to give it back now on a 3-and-out. Nice job of making sure that they wouldn't, and they pick up the first down.
Got a man, and he hits him in stride. That'll go for a gain of 7. And that'll bring up 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the Eagles' 49-yard line.
Throwing now is Allen. A short throw pulled in by Kincaid. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 35.
14 yards, and the Bills will get a new set of downs.
The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10.
Middle. 56.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Only a yard on the keeper, and it'll be 2nd down.
This has been an up-and-down, back-and-forth type of a game, hasn't it? Maybe this long drive could take a little bit of the wind out of their sails, kind of settle things down a little bit.
From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd and 9. Firing quickly is Allen. That's complete.
No gain on the play. And that's going to set up a tough 3rd and 9.
I thought that wasn't a bad time to call the screen. I thought late game, down on the scoreboard, had to figure they were expecting a pass downfield.
Yeah, so the edge rushers, they're coming. That could have hit big. You're right. Good recognition defensively to snuff that one out. And the tight end goes in motion left. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack.
Jalen Phillips able to get in there for his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The Bills send the punter out, as he should be able to pin him back deep here with his first punt. And he was called on 3 times in the win last week as his first one here's away.
The visitors' offense and Jalen Hurts ready to take over once more. And this defense might be about ready to wave the white flag. Nothing they have tried to throw at him has been that successful. He just processes things so quickly and makes a right read seemingly every time.
Already at the line, this Philly offense set to go. They have the lead, obviously. obviously late in the game. I guess the good news for them is if for some reason they would make a mistake, a field goal does the opposition no good.
Everyone loves to have a little bit of a cushion, and that helps you immeasurably. But the bottom line is, do all the things that you're taught in order to close out the game. Don't even let that become an issue.
Yeah, but still a one-possession game. This one not fully over yet. And he'll be marked down at the 26 with a gain of 7.
He was brought down at the 26. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and inches.
The battle in the trenches never more important than right now. This is 3rd and inches. They'll try to run for it with Barkley. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
That's good.
And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
13 yards. First down, Eagles.
They'll try and run some clock here with Barkley. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
Now, during that run, an injury here. We got one of those big blockers in some discomfort.
Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. He's going to flip that out to the flat. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. Now a stoppage here as we've got a Bill shaken up on the play. So 1st and 10 now in Buffalo territory at the 46.
From the gun, Bigsby. He's got it to the 43 here.
Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
They'll come up 2nd and 7.
He'll look to throw. It's caught. Smith. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 28. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout. So that will leave them with no timeouts left. Still plenty of time on the clock. We'll see how that affects things here in this 4th quarter. Throw right side. Caught by Goddard, the tight end. And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. It's Barkley on the counter. So it's Eagle football here as we get you reset. 4th quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game.
Try to take this home, they'll run.
And able to get him down, but he don't. Reach the 5.
That's how you pick up a first down. You know where the sticks are, you know where the first down marker is, and you find a way to get there. That's called having vision.
He had a lot of vision last week, didn't he? NFC Offensive Player of the Week. He was dominant. That one looks like he'll throw here. So first down went the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal.
Throwing from the gun, it's Hurts.
And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
The plan was clearly to challenge them by sending a blitz on second down, but even the extra guys couldn't catch him in the backfield, though. He didn't scramble for it first, but he does get the last laugh by evading the blitz and getting beyond the line of scrimmage.
Ball resting on the 9 on 3rd and goal. Such a long drive here. 3 points. That would be a disappointment, but I don't know if you can go for it here, can you?
Well, you know, the defense was really giving them a lot all the way downfield, and now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
It's complete to Brown, right side. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it. So that touchdown pass number 51 for him on the year. And it moves him past 2 guys at 50, 2 of the best ever, Tom Brady and Patrick Mahomes. Brady had 50 in 2007, and Mahomes did it in 2018. Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead now up to 14. Now after the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Allen and the Bills now down by 2 touchdowns. 23 seconds to go. A crushing loss to their playoff chances on the horizon, barring a huge turnaround here. Starting with 1st and 10. And that is incomplete. So 17 seconds now on the clock here.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. Now this airmail to the sideline. It's incomplete. And there don't appear to be any flags forthcoming. Maybe a little fortunate there. It's 3rd down. To throw is Allen. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. And now this ball picked up by the offense. But here in the final 2 minutes of the game, this will be blown dead. Only the fumbler can advance the football. So this will go back to the spot of the fumble itself. A higher scoring game, Charles, than we typically see in the National Football League. But fun to watch these offenses.
I got places to go. People do see time is precious. I look at my Cartier.